Om Jananim Sharadam Devim Ramakrishnam Jagadgurum Padapadme Tayo Shritva Pranamami Murmu. Ramakrishna and Vaishnavacharan were singing together. The song ends. Kedar and several devotees stood up. They were about to return home. Kedar saluted the master and bade him goodbye. Master, should you go away without bidding other goodbye? Would not that be an act of discourtesy? The Thakur has come. And whose house they have come, they have forgotten already. When the great people we meet who touches our heart and captures that heart, we forget everything. When I was on the banks of Narmada, from far off people used to come to the ashrama. And they are in a new world, new things to hear, new life. And they come, and usually most of the people will leave their slippers and go away. They go and sit in their vehicle and go off. And so many slippers will be there getting accumulated. Once it so happened, a mother, 3 months old baby she has come with, and talking and hearing the singing, this, that, just like this. She has lost herself, everything. She is in great joy. When time is over, all are calling, all are getting one by one into the jeep vehicle. They have come by a jeep vehicle from about 200 kilometers away. They have to go back. All ran and sat last. Some are weeping, some are thinking. All went. This woman also has gone, and young woman. She also goes. The vehicle started and she is not aware that she has left the baby. For a mother to forget 3 months old baby, and jeep has gone about 1 kilometer. Then she came to senses, and the vehicle came back. I was aware she has left the child and gone away. You see how that the awarenesses, that how the God captures the heart. This is capturing of the heart. Sri Ramakrishna, he captures the heart. They leave the heart there and go. So all attachments is that whatever they have gone away from the heart. Only awareness is filled with the presence of the divine. So he is not wishing he has come to others' house and all this singing, dancing, everything, he is going without wishing. Thakur is reminding, they have come. Will that not be an act of discourtesy? Kedar. When God is pleased, the world is pleased. Tasmin tushte jagat tushtam. You are staying. So in a sense, we are all staying. God is there, everything. Master is there, all disciples are with him as if. I am not feeling well. Besides, I am a little nervous about my social conventions. 24. Other belong to a low caste. Kedar, a Brahmin, could not dine with him or eat at his home. The distinction was there, just like nowadays, the servant and the master. Suppose there is a big company or a bank or some institution where a person is director and there is a peon, lowest person, or the one scavenger who cleans the latrine and bathroom. The director belongs to the same company, both are working for the same company, but director never wishes that he will sit and dine with the servant, or servant hesitates greatly to dine with the master. So it is just like director has come somewhere because another director has come to his house, he has come to meet him. He is the slowest servant in the office. And he cannot dine there so easily because he is a servant, lowest servant. Same thing. It takes different shapes and it remains always. The difference in society will remain. Master is a master, servant is a servant. Social conventions. Once before but in reality it is not. If a director sits with so many servants and aides, it's a great honor the society gives to him. Such a big man, how simple he is sitting with the servants and eating. Once before I had trouble with our community. They will outcast. Vijay, pointing to the master, should we go away and leave him here? Just then other came in to take the master to the dining room, for the meal was ready. The master is slowly dissolving all the unwanted aspects of the social conventions. Now, the harmful, when avatara comes, the distinctions, which self-imposed distinctions and errors which divide the society, they dissolve. So they silently dissolve and demonstrating that how they have to live. The same thing I saw, the differences are actually not there when it comes to the practicality. It is there in the mind of man who is an observer. In villages, it's very strict. If a Brahmin eats in the house of a Shudra, it is like a director eating in the house of a labor. It is practicality, if you see, it is welcome. But those who want to maintain their grades, we belong to higher class and all that, we are educated, they are uneducated, all this, they are dirty life, we have cultural life, all these differences are there. Then in that case, the elite society will be feeling that within themselves and within the society, the differences they will be feeling. Now, those who want to show off their this one to others, they are maintaining law and order of society and all. They are breaking the society, we will not know, but that they must be in their status, we must be there in our status, all that maintaining. Now, this, practically, this is what we observe somewhere, some places where they are separating themselves and living like that. When it comes to the working place, the servant is freely moving about in the office. When this same room where the manager is sitting or the director is sitting, This when the bell is ring, the servant is coming inside. He asks him to bring in the same room. They are there both in practicality. One queen was there, and the servant used to dress the whole thing, cleaning her palace room in which she sleeps and all, bed cleaning and making the bed ready, and everything one servant was doing. Young lady, she was looking after all that doing. One day she had gone somewhere, and immediately she rushed inside and was cleaning. She was tired of working from the morning, and while cleaning she felt a little sleepy. And she was cleaning the bed, she has slept off on the queen's bed and she is snoring. The queen came inside and saw the servant is nicely sleeping on her bed and snoring. She immediately calls 2 more servants and asks to take her away. And as a punishment, 100 canes will be given to her for having made that mistake. Then each cane, hunter is falling on her body as if the skin is going away. That lady is laughing and jumping and in joy. And then after caning, she is still smiling and laughing. And the queen asks, "Why are you laughing like that?" "No, I was thinking, for 1 minute sleep, I got 100 caning. You are sleeping every day. What will be your state?" So, that practicality when it comes, very difficult. So, that aspect we see. I was in Balamane, one place, where we have a small place of solitude. There one old Ganesha temple was there that was renovated, and we were there the temple opening day, and we were to put the kalash on the top. The priest has to go up, and I am also to go up. A sannyasi and a priest are climbing, and who is holding the ladder is a servant. He belongs to a lower class, and the differences have completely dissolved. He's calling the priest and holding his hand and leading him up and following him from behind to protect him. I am also climbing in the front, another servant, and how they, like mother and child, the servant is looking after the priest, and me, 2 servants are with me, like mothers they are protecting. And we have forgotten the differences. Priest also has forgotten. Forgotten means it's a part of life. The difference is not there in practicality. In the mind of some people who are prone to that, they are called Puritans. These Puritans, to satisfy those Puritans, they start behaving. And then, while climbing down, the priest is coming down, the servant is on the top and giving hand and making him get down. Each step he is getting down, he is also getting down. Now, the servant is on the top and the priest is below. How that you see? And they came down. He thanked. That servant also bowed down. And we went. And when they entered this one, the servant was standing outside. They're observing that They are one in every respect, practicality. When it comes to the religious background, they maintain their dignity. Servant maintains his dignity. I have this much permission to go. Unless the priest calls, after everything was over, the priest called those people inside and gave them prasad, made them to bow down, showed the arati. And after that, again everything ended, people went away. They are sitting and talking in one place. How the practicality, and we usually highlight how much of difference is there in society and all. In reality, it is not there. But when it comes to the marriages, when it comes to religious functions, we may observe a little differences. But all differences will go when he enters the hospital. A lower caste could be a surgeon, and a higher class Brahmin can be a patient. First, the patient has to salute the doctor and obey the doctor now. The differences won't be there. Now we were in school, slowly we never felt any difference between the classes. Only when they speak, elderly people, this, that and all, in case of marriages, this, that and all, religious observances, the priests don't allow the lower class to enter certain regions to maintain purity, because I saw some of the mutts, traditional mutts, the Montif, Pithadikari, one who is he doesn't sit with the lower class of people and eat. He has his own priest groups, other Brahmins who are permitted to enter into the dining hall when the Swami or the in-charge Montif is taking food. Others are not allowed. And even other sadhus belonging to, sannyasis belong to other tradition, they don't allow. Now it is Shaivites, the Vaishnavites, sadhu, they don't allow in their Pangat. Now I was thinking, why this difference is there? Why can't they take ordinary people who are in the lower class? They are not living a good life, honest life. All right, they are drunkards, falling here, there in the street and all. When they come, how to sit with them and eat? Then a Swami told, see, they are afraid. Not that they may follow, they may slowly be induced to live that life, because the trend to go down, mind goes down very fast. You will see one day the priests have become already drunkards and moving about in the street. The differences dissolve in another way. Instead of Swami Vivekananda wanted to dissolve all the differences in the society, not by pulling down the higher levels to lower, but making lower levels to climb to higher levels of consciousness. Climb up, climb up. There must be whole thing must be Brahmin. Don't bring Brahmin down few steps. Don't bring the educated class down. Don't bring the wealthy people down to make the equality. Raise the lower levels. Then let everybody be a rich man. Let everything be flourishing. Let everybody be educated. To bring down make difference, dissolve the differences. There are two ways. Bringing down the higher to the lower level, or making 10 steps below, 4 steps up to bring the equality. No. The whole society will be in chaos. Manager must be manager state, but another person who is lower must be able to replace him in case of need. To that level, we have to raise. This difference, it's not they are keeping them away, not because they are low, because of the fear, they may fall to that level. The Swami was telling a story. Once king goes to see how his country is there. Little famine has affected 2 years continuously, and people have started thieving, taking away somebody's property, this, that, and is going on. And he wants to see how they are able to do, what can they be done to maintain peace and order. The king is moving about, he sees one place, a huge group has accumulated and there is slum has developed. Slum living, they are lowly kind of living. Some water is flowing somewhere, dirty water on that bank, in that they live, that itself they will drink. Diseases, people are coughing and falling here and there. Some are drunken. All this, he gets worried. What is this? How to transform these people? Hundreds of people are here, unknown to the rest of the country. Then he goes and consults the ministers. The ministers say, no, we have to reform them first. Shift them to some other place where facilities are more easily available, cleanliness is there, dirty living is, these children and all, educate them and transform them. The king immediately asks the ministers who are the well-educated classes, the pandits and all. They select 5 pandits and their assistants. And they have to go, and king will be supplying all needs. There will be managers to manage the food to be supplied, everything. And then whole group, about 100 people go there and establish themselves nicely first, and then transfer all these people there. And they start living there. After 3 years, the king wants to go and see again how it has developed. And he goes there and sees the same slum has come here again. And he searches for his people, the pandits who are there, sent 5 pandits and other people who are supplying the food and all. All have drunken and fallen here and there. Where is Pandit means, but they are asking Pandit himself. He is drunken and fallen somewhere. Pandit, I am that Pandit. Who are you? He is asking to the king. Now you see how who went to transform got transformed to that lowly level of living. And all the money king was supplying was spent in purchasing these things. And the slum has again developed there. This is what happens. This fear of fall keeps these higher classes remain there. One day I may be in that position. This is one of the reasons. Then we felt. Many people came and asked, why can't you go? And we were asking Vivekananda-ji Maharaj, the head of the Madras, Chennai Mutt Center, why people are sitting inside the buildings? Why can't they go and work in the slums and all that? A huge group of intellectuals had come. Then Maharaj said, they are saplings yet. When they come to a stable state where they will not fall down anymore, they will be sent there. They are not yet Vivekanandas to go and transform people. The power of the Maya is so powerful that parents get the cell phone and they don't have control over the children to see that the cell phone doesn't reach them. All children are addicts of cell phone, mobile. All, without exception, from childhood. And that's why we find lot of autism children. First question the psychiatrist asks, seeing the autism child. Autism is not known for a long time, till 4th or 5th year. It looks like normal child. When 3rd, 4th, 5th year comes into picture, the autism is clearly seen. Almost 15, 20 people you can see one child nowadays being born as autism. The doctor asks, did you give cell phone in the child in the early life? Means in months of growth. 3rd month, 4th month, 5th month, whoever the child is given, the child takes the unreal to be more real than the physical world. The cell phone for a child is more real, more enchanting than the world. They don't want to see the reality of the world. They want to see the unreal. This is more enchanting. This is more pleasing. So they get addicted. Parents cannot release from them. It is like addict to drinks and all that. Very difficult to release that. That the child is almost in the, it comes under the lower class of society, people. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu